in the paint.
You know, and looking at the metrics and the measurements of the players that are going to be on the court for the Barbe Bucks, they don't have anybody underneath 6 feet, brother. And I can remember maybe 3 years ago, I don't think we had anybody on the basketball team taller than me, you know. And if our bigs are not going to go out there and produce, then most of the guys on the court for us are going to be less than 6 feet, underneath 6 feet. So the bigs are definitely very important tonight. Very,
and
very
scoring
important
the basketball, Kendrick Bernard, 16 points a few nights back against St. Thomas More. You're going to need to see more of that tonight, especially more from the outside. I also want to highlight my guy, like you just mentioned, the senior, Wilson Landry. He's a guy who's gritty, does all the little things. Going to need to see him tonight come up with some rebounds, really force the pace on defense, and see if he can't spell this team and will them to a victory in the Bears' Den.
I was fortunate to be able to listen to you and Coach Fran on Tuesday night and watching to you and Coach Fran on Tuesday night and watch the game as a fan. Right? And you know what I love the most about what we did, right? And you know what I love the most about what we did on the court? My boy Wilson Landry hitting the elbow jumper.
I love
Catch
it.
and
High
shoot.
Post,
You remember
baby.
that?
High post.
Do you remember that?
And
I saw it.
In running from the Bears' Den. Tips won by Baptiste. Gets it over to Bernard, who will set up the offense with Jones in the front court. They're going to do a little bit of basket and weave right here as the Barbe Bucks look to be in more of a zone look to start the game. And this is going to be something Carencro's going to have to figure out. Teams are going to do this to them, getting that zone look until you could force them to play an offensive half-court set.
Got to have better hands right there with Hayden Monroe.
They're able to maintain possession, and Wilson Landry gets the ball deep into the paint. He's going to go with the floater up and in, and the Golden Bears are on the board 2-0 to start the game as Wilson Landry is able to finish.
If you read the scouting report, Coach Kovac said that we have to attack the basket. We have to attack the basket, and you can see early on we probably have more aggression attacking the basket than we've had in quite a long time.
Barbe Bucks get the ball down into the post right there, and they're going to bring it back up top to reestablish the offense. Finishing is going to be great, too. And another thing what I liked about what Carencro did on that last offensive set is how well they moved without the basketball, Coach.
Yes.
Able to help create offense away from the ball. The Barbe Bucks trying to attack Carencro in a man-to-man look, the Golden Bears so far tonight. They kind of match up with them evenly across the board if you look at it. They're going to get a charge call on the Bucks, make that a turnover, give Carencro the basketball back, leading 2-0.
I believe that's Wilson Landry's 200th charge taken in his career.
He does all the little things right, Coach. Bucks now going to come out in a little press look. Good job by Kendrick Bernard getting the ball to the middle of the court. Finishes at the rim with the left hand. Give Carencro a 4-point advantage, now winning 4-0 with 6:15 left to play in the first.
Once again, Blaine, the scouting report for Coach Kovac says that we have to attack the basket. 2 possessions in a row, we do a pretty good job of doing that.
I like to see how they're not complacent, Coach. You saw them earlier in the season over the last few weeks when teams come out in a zone look that they're kind of complacent, right? They're not really forcing the issue underneath. Tonight, a little bit more aggression from the Golden Bears. Turnover again for the Barbe Bucks. Jones brings the ball down the floor. He's taking it down the court. He gives it off to Baptiste. Baptiste finishes at the glass. Barbe Bucks are going to take a 30-second timeout. Your Golden Bears lead 6-0 with 5:42 to play in the first. Couldn't ask for a better start, Coach. Carencro doing exactly what you said, attacking the rim, dishing the ball underneath, and you know what they're doing more importantly? They're finishing.
Absolutely, and I think that, you know, the way the last couple games have gone for us, it was important for us to come out here and get off to a good start and get some positive things going, get some confidence, get some energy in the gym, and, you know, make the other team press a little bit. And I think, you know, that's why the coach got a 30-second timeout very early on.
And I think Carencro over the last couple games have kind of lost their confidence, lost their spark. So far tonight, they seem to be playing with a little bit more of a sense of urgency, a little more comfortable. I like this version of the Golden Bears, and I like what I see from Jones, Bernard, Landry, and company. Also the bigs. So far, so good in the in the Bears' Den. Look, I'm trying to get to football season, Coach.
Speaking of football, somebody call Todd Owen and tell him I'm broadcasting. He's calling me right now, man. I'm broadcasting, brother.
Bear Bash President Todd Olivier probably looking to get what's happening on the Carencro Bears pool. Little fundraiser on the Bears badge for the football team.
Got 19 spots left if anybody out there want to jump on and support the program and also have an opportunity to win some money.
Make a little cash. Super Bowl a week from Sunday. That three-pointer's off the mark. Carencro comes up with a long rebound. Bernard brings the ball down the floor. He's going to bring it out just a touch. Very dribble right there. Now he's going to look to pass the ball. He'll get it over to Landry.
Very, very proud of the way we've started this game.
The composure, Coach, even when they got in a bad situation by picking up the dribble. The calmness. Whips it out to Jones. Jones fakes it, goes underneath, passes it to Baptiste. Baptiste finishes at the rim. Carencro's leads up to 8. Barb's yet to score in the ball game with 4:30 left to play in the first.
Pump fakes and drives, pump fakes and drives, pump fakes and drives. Coach Kovacs have been emphasizing it. Once again, in the scouting report, you saw it right there on that possession. Pump fake, drive, attack the basket.
Not only are
they
driving,
good possession,
Coach,
for the Bears.
They're driving with some just confidence, some conviction. And how about the finish from the bigs after a kind of a pitiful night on Tuesday against STM? Monroe and Baptiste much better tonight in the early going. The Barbe Bucks are finally on the board as they're able to finish underneath the basket as Stokes goes up with the right to make it an 8-2 ball game.
You know, I think that we've got to pay some homage here to the presence of Chance Babineau as well. You know, I think that unfortunately with the injury that's happened to Chance, I think that the team has been grieving a little bit, right, because of his impact and his relationship with them as players. And he's in the building tonight. This is his first time being in the building since his injury last week. And I think that the players have already fed off of that, and it's good to see. Look, I know I like to walk in the building and see number 7, you know, so I know they were very excited as his teammates to see him as well.
Bernard turns it over, leads to easy points for the Bucks on the other end. Carencro trying to attack again. Well, Landry finds a flashing Baptiste. He misses it. Ball gets kicked around a bit. Barb finally comes up with it. Carencro had an opportunity at the offensive board, just couldn't get it. Barb brings it down. They're going to miss the shot. Rebounded by Monroe. Now Carencro's going to play with some pace. I agree, Coach. Seeing Seabab back in the facilities today, happy to see him. Smile on his face. He's been in our thoughts. Had surgery just a day ago. Happy to see that young man, even in a walking boot. All-time Carencro great.
Tomorrow night we get to travel to Baton Rouge for the Warwick Dunn Player of the Year banquet in which Chance is a finalist. And what I'm excited about, Blaine, is that tomorrow night I get to go score one more touchdown with Seabab, brother. One more touchdown with Seabab.
Flashing to the goal. The Barbe Bucks get the ball inside, but the foul prevents the basket. They'll go to the line for 2, as that's going to be the first foul of the night on Baptiste. Yeah, I think that's cool. Look, that's a big deal to get even nominated for the Warwick Dunn Award and be a finalist. First free throw of 2 is good. Barb with 5 straight points to cut the lead to 3 for the Golden Bears is a heck of an accomplishment for CBAB.
You know, I think we've talked about it briefly, Blaine. Has anybody in the area ever received that honor?
I don't believe.
Once again, thousands of players in the state of Louisiana each and every year. Only 10 get this honor.
Jones passes it to a Monroe who's going to kick it out to Bernard. He's going to miss the three-pointer. It's going to be a long rebound for the Bucks, and they're going to go quickly down the floor. Shots off the back iron, rebounded by Bernard. Carencro with the basketball back down the other way. Carencro really just needs to find a way to get a basket to end the scoring drought and to get that confidence and mojo back. There's the high post that Coach Peters likes. They're going to kick it back out to BJ to reestablish the offense.
When you get it right there, Blaine, you got to do something with it.
I like to see Hayden play with some more confidence. I think his confidence level's been down over the last couple weeks. You saw right there, he was looking to pass the ball. He didn't really turn to do anything with any conviction. Flashed high again. They're going to give the ball back to Bernard. KB running the point now as Coach Kovacs has asked him to spread it out. Jones flashes. They go on to the backside. It's going to have wide open Wilson Landry off the back iron. Rebounded by the Barbe Bucks long, and they're going to go the opposite way. Quickly to the rack on the other side, and the charge is going to be picked up by who else? Wilson Landry make that 201.
201, baby,
Going off of
201.
Gavin Peters' calculations. That's a turnover for the Barbe Bucks, and Carencro gets the basketball back. He does all the little stuff, Coach. He's a guy that the program is going to miss. He's an old soul, Wilson Landry.
Those little things add up, brother. Those little things add up.
Bernard gets the ball down low to Monroe, who coughs it up. He'll get bailed out by a foul call, but, boy, I'd like to just see him grab that ball with some authority. Like you said, twist and turn. Get those big elbows out there. He has to start playing bigger. That ball's going to be off the foot of a Barbe Buck and remain Carencro basketball. Well, the referee from this side of the floor is going to come on and say he saw it differently. Off of Monroe, Barbe basketball. Again, got to play bigger, Coach. I know I'm being critical, but I expect more of the young sophomore.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Barbe Bucks off
He didn't
glass.
call glass. He didn't call glass.
Woods for 3, and the
He didn't
Bucks,
call glass.
9 straight points, have the lead now, 9-8. Landry from the high post.
Still a great shot.
Off the
Great
back
shot,
iron,
Wilson.
and we're going to go back this way. They're
Great
going to
shot.
get Hayden Monroe on the foul underneath.
Keep it up, man. Love the intensity right there, though. That's
But
what we
he's
need
fighting.
more
He's
out of.
fighting for the
Absolutely.
board.
Absolutely.
Dentrell Morris is going to
Good
come on
job,
the
big
floor
man.
for the first time tonight, checking in for Baptiste.
I thought Jaden Baptiste gave us a great quarter, Blaine. Great quarter.
That's about as well as he's played in the last couple of weeks. Carencro trying to get to the end of the quarter as they've struggled offensively after putting up 8 straight points. Bucks trying to move the ball quickly to this Carencro zone defense. They're going to close out off the back iron, rebounded by Bernard. 4 seconds left. Jones gets it over to KB. KB lets it fly from downtown, just off the front iron. He's going to miss it. We've played a quarter of basketball from the Bears Den. Your Golden Bears trail 9-8. When we come back, it'll be time for second quarter action right here on All Things Carencro, the Carencro Bears Network.
Your home isn't just a place. It's your foundation, your future, and your dream. At Edge Mortgage, we don't just process loans, we unlock possibilities. Local experts, personal service, faster closings, because your dreams deserve nothing less. Call us today to get your dream of home ownership started. Edge Mortgage, the key to your home.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 is the perfect meal for 2, and it's only $19.99.
Shut up, for real?
Wait, why?
Shut up.
About what?
$19.99.
You pick 6.
6?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't understand what's going on.
Shut up.
Why are we yelling? Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Welcome back to the Bears Den. Your Golden Bears trail 9-8 against the Barbe Bucks after a quarter of play. First quarter started out hot and heavy for the Golden Bears. A quick 8-point advantage within the first few minutes of play. The Bucks come storming back with 9 unanswered to give themselves the 1-point lead after the first quarter. Coach, it's been a game where Carencro did a lot of good things offensively in the half court. Oh, they're going to try to play quick, and it's going to be a turnover on the Barbe Bucks and give the Carencro the ball back. Let's talk a little bit about what they did in the half court to start the game. I love the intensity and the way they attacked. You talked about attacking the rim. You saw that the first few possessions, but, boy, they went away from that since, and that's what led to the scoring drought.
Well, I think that we still got up good shots. They just didn't go into the basket, you know?
There you go.
I still think we're playing extremely well offensively. You know, the name of the game is putting the ball in the hoop. It's just unfortunately just a couple of our shots later in the first quarter just didn't go in. But I still thought they were good shots, and we got good, efficient offense out there.
KB found the flashing Dentrell Morrison, who finished the floater. Barbe quickly down the other end. They're able to finish at the rack to get the 1-point advantage back.
5 is a transfer from Hamilton Christian. Tremendous player.
Great take right there by Kendrick Bernard. He finishes with the left hand, and the Bears are back up by 1. This is the pace of play they opened the game with, and I think this is the comfortable spot for Coach Kovac and company. Quick closeout by Morrison, forces the bad shot off the back iron, rebounded by Jones. Jones goes down the floor, and they're going to get a blocking call, give Carencro the ball back underneath their basket.
Tell you what, just after a quarter of play, Blaine, I don't think I'm very scared of them shooting the basketball.
Straight to Baptiste underneath the rim. He finishes to give Carencro the 3-point lead, 14-11. Offense is back alive.
Last game I was here for Arca, we ain't want them to shoot the ball. We want them to go drive it to the rack. I think we let these guys shoot.
Yeah, they haven't shown that they can shoot with any consistency yet. But they aren't afraid to shoot it either, Coach. I'll keep letting them shoot. Great job by Morrison to bat the ball away. Bernard ends up with the steal. They're going to go back the other way with some intensity and then pull it back out to set up the offense. I like the active hands on defense in the pass lane, not allowing them to get the ball to the center of the floor. Jones spins out, gets it over to Bernard. Back to Jones. Jones finds Baptiste. Baptiste is going to go with the skyhook. He's going to finish. Baptiste with 6 points on the night. Carencro has a 16-11 point advantage with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
I got one name for you, Blaine. Well, I guess it's 3 names. I don't know if it's 1 or 3. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I love it.
I don't even know if these kids today know who Kareem is,
man. Lou Alcindor. They don't know who that is.
They don't know. They damn sure don't know who Lou Alcindor is.
Nice sky hook right there for the big fella, Baptiste, who's having his best his game for Carencro in about a month. Good defense forces the bad shot. Baptiste comes up with the rebound. They're going back the other way. Jones leads it, gives it off to Monroe. Monroe finishes at the glass. 18-11 now, Carencro with 5:18 to go in the second quarter.
One thing's for sure, brother, the Carencro Bears came to play tonight. Carencro Bears have come to play tonight.
Much different look for the Bears than they were a couple nights ago against St. Thomas More. Barbe with the unforced turnover, giving Carencro the basketball back. Check it in for the Bears is going to be Wilson Landry, giving Hayden Monroe a breather. I love the intensity. I love the half-court set. Jones attacking the rim. Floater's good. Make that 20 points for Carencro. The lead's up to 9. Attack, attack, attack has been the name of the game for the Bears.
Turnover.
Another turnover for Barbe as Carencro playing just stifling defense, getting all in the kitchen of the Barbe Bucks. Dentrell Morrison is a guy on the defensive side of the floor, Coach, that plays with relentless pursuit. Ball in the middle of the floor. Passed off to Baptiste. Baptiste finishes at the rack. Carencro's up to 22 now. Lead doubling up Barbe, 22-11. Barbe's trying to play with pace to not let Carencro set up on defense, but Carencro does just such a good job. Getting back quickly, finding their spots, finding their man, and just active hands in the passing lane. And look at the communication as well, Coach. Good pass at the back, on the backside, able to finish on the glass. Barbe stops the drought, 22-13.
And we're just playing with a lot of heart, man. Just playing with a lot of heart, trusting the game plan, understanding the game plan.
Again, get the ball to the middle of the floor and you break the press. Wilson Landry, 2 straight possessions. He's able to finish in the paint. 24-13 Bears.
Never fails, brother. Never fails.
Spin move going to the rack. They're going to say he got caught with the body. That's going to be the second foul on Baptiste. Bucks to go to the line for 2. Baptiste with already 10 points on the night. Looks like Monroe's going to come in, check in for Baptiste to give him a break with those 2 fouls.
Big night so far for big man Jaden Baptiste, and
much
very happy for the young man. Come out here and give his team the spark that he's given us tonight, and we're going to need more of it as this game continues.
Second free throw is up and good. Carencro's lead's cut to 9. Coach, I'll be completely transparent. there was a text thread between Coach Kovac, Derek Franchek, and myself after the STM game, and I voiced my concern, as well as Derek, how poorly the bigs played against STM, how intimidated they were, how they got down on themselves. Credit, though, those two young men for coming tonight and playing with some intensity and kind of changing the narrative about themselves from Tuesday night.
I got to sit in a different seat on Tuesday night, a seat that I don't usually get a chance to sit in, which was watching us from my couch, and I got a chance to watch it as a fan, while being a dad and a husband and all of those things. And, I didn't feel that we played very well. And, when I spoke to everyone, the beginning of the next morning, it was confirmed. And, the thing about it is you got to bounce back. You got to move on. We've talked about this on the air before, that in basketball, and nowadays we're playing 2 games a week. There's not as much time in between to sit there and sulk and mope around about it. And like we said at the beginning of this broadcast tonight, this is a new season tonight, baby. It's a new season tonight. So I'm glad those guys came with the right mindsets tonight, and the Bears are off to a good start, and we've got to finish this half and finish this game.
Carencro right now getting a little sloppy on both ends, but how about that? Hayden Monroe taking a big charge. The big fella forces the turnover, give Carencro the ball back. Golden Bears with the 11-point advantage, 26-15 with the basketball.
Huge play. Don't hold your chest.
They're doing all the little things
Here's something
right.
physical. Don't hold your chest.
They're doing all the little things, Coach. Love to see it from top to bottom. Tip of the cap for this team to really change the narrative in themselves after playing with, was a weaker game, coming out much more mentally strong a few nights later.
Big possession for us right here.
Morrison attacking the rim, floats it up, no good. Ball's going to be batted up. Fighting for it is Monroe. Looks like he's going to get the jump ball. It's going to be Carencro's basket. But how about Monroe fighting for that basketball? Love to see that. Sophomore did a great job getting dirty on the floor, getting Carencro possession of the rock pack, as Jones is going to take it out from under the basket. Going to get it over to Morrison at the top of the floor, and he's going to set up the offense. KB on the wing. He's going to attack the rim. KB's going to finish the floater. Carencro's leads up to 13. KB has 6 points on the night.
Tremendous job so far of executing the game plan. Can't stress enough how good of a job Coach Kovac did of scouting this team and getting a good plan together of attack, and most importantly, our players going out there and executing the plan. You can have a plan all you want. It has to be
hustle
executed.
play. Monroe with the hustle play, able to get the rebound back to Morrison. Morrison over to Jones. He lets the 3 fly off the back iron. Barbe gets the rebound. They're going to try to play with some pace down the floor. To the rim, finishing. Rito gets the basket. Going to be a timeout for Carencro. 30-second timeout will stick right here. What I think they've done, too, tonight is, even after some adversity, Coach, not getting down on themselves, continue to play with confidence, to trust in the game plan, and to execute it at a high level.
Absolutely. And once again, major credit to Coach Kovac for getting the team ready to go, and the rest of our staff, and putting together a tremendous plan. Once again, he sent it to me 2 days ago, man, and I poured through it and spent some time to it and, familiarize myself with it. And, boy, we have been spot on tonight of executing. And he was spot on with his assessment, and so far we have been absolutely flawless at executing, and we've got to continue to attack the basket and play with confidence.
Carencro's leads 11, 28-17, 1:15 left to play in the first half. Going to be a slower pace right now. They're going to play in the half court.
One of the things I was going to ask when we made that timeout is it time to get our Danny Broussard on right here? Pull that thing out.
Hey, with 11-point lead,
pull that thing out and let it go.
Monroe finds Bernard underneath the basket. Bernard couldn't quite get it to fall. Barbe comes up with the rebound. They'll get KB with a ticky-tack. Barbe ball right in front of the scorer's table. 55 seconds left to go in the first half. I'm okay with the foul, just where you are in the game. Only 2 fouls in the quarter.
I guess the only bad thing about it is we had a chance to get KB in the halftime with no fouls. That's over the back. We had a chance to get KB in the halftime with no fouls. You know, they need this tag. So
good job by Jones there on the box out, forcing the turnover on the Bucks.
As we know, those things add up on you quickly in a hurry, you know, so you like for them to go in with none.
He got 3, you know, against that team in the third?
Yes,
and it really put Carencro at a disadvantage, especially when he was the only offensive threat of the night.
He couldn't be as aggressive.
Correct. Even on the offensive side of the floor. Dentrell Morrison setting up the offense. It looks like they might be content, though, taking as much time as possible off the clock.
Let's get our Danny Broussard on, baby.
Old Danny. We got to see Danny up close and personal on Tuesday night. One of the all-time active coaching wins leader in LHSA. Good job stepping to the basketball by KB. 8 seconds, 6 seconds. Passes to a flashing Jones. Back over to Landry. Landry with 2 seconds. He lets it fly. Off the back iron and no good. Did a great job to come up with the last shot. Just couldn't get it to fall. We'll head to halftime. Carencro leading 28-17. When we come back, Coach Peters and I will break down the first half and give you everything Carencro needs to do in the second half right here on your home for all things Carencro, the Carencro Bears Network.
Hey guys, head Carencro High basketball coach Christopher Kovac here. Just wanted to let you guys know about the amazing opportunities that we have available for you to advertise your business and team up with us at Carencro High and Carencro Basketball, along with the CBN powered by the students of the Academy of Information Technology here at Carencro High.
Get your business in front of Bears fans around the country with our live broadcasts of Carencro Basketball. Our live streams garner thousands of views, and your ads will live on forever on our YouTube channel. We run graphic ads on screen and commercials, and our commentators can announce your business name throughout the entirety of the game.
Advertising is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and that's just how many tiers that we have that you can get involved with. 3 different tiers starting at $300, all coming with different levels of advertisement here in the Carencro gym, along the wall, on our 24-foot LED scorers table, and with every home game live stream powered by the AOIT and the Carencro Bears Network. There's a package waiting for you to get this year.
That's ads in person and online, all for one price.
Put eyes on your business and help support Carencro Basketball and the AOIT here at Carencro High today.
At Carencro Automotive Center, trust drives our commitment to transparency and top-tier service. Using advanced tools and innovative technology, we provide a complimentary digital vehicle inspection featuring a detailed 70-point assessment with high-resolution visuals. Whether it's an oil change, brake service, engine diagnostics, transmission care, or helping you find the perfect vehicle to add to your family, we've got you covered. Our friendly service advisors connect with customers and work closely with skilled technicians, ensuring clear communication. The DVI helps you understand your vehicle's health, empowering you with the knowledge and confidence that your vehicle is in expert hands. Trust is our foundation, and we earn it with every turn of the wrench.
Do you have an injury or pain? Finding it hard to function at your peak performance? Let Dr. Quentin Briscoe and his staff help. Specializing in decreasing bodily injury, pain, maintaining your function, increasing your sports performance, and improving your nutrition and wellness, plus motor vehicle accidents. Dr. Briscoe has been serving the community for over 15 years. We invite you to come and experience a pain-free and healthy lifestyle. Call or visit our website to set up a free consultation today.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for 2.
For 2 humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
At Raising Cane's, we're hyper-focused on being the best at what we do and getting it right every time. Cook-to-order chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, Texas toast, iced tea, and lemonade. It's our one love. But is the hype real? Yeah, it's real good. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Welcome back to the Bears Den for some halftime action. Your Golden Bears lead the Bar Bucks 28-17 after the first half in the district opener right here on a Friday night. Coach, it's a game that you had to get some mojo back. You had to get some confidence back. You had to attack the rim, and they've done just that to start the ballgame.
I mean, I'm so proud of us, man. I'm just so proud and so happy of the way we came out and represented our program and represented our school. And you know, it's been a tough couple of weeks for us, and about a week and a half, right? Took some tough loss last week to HL Bourgeois. Unfortunately, lost Chance Babineau for the season. I believe we lost to Turlings early last week as well. Lost to St. Thomas More early this week. So, you know, it's been rough, man. It's been rough around here, but it's very encouraging to see the way we come out and play in the first half tonight, and hopefully we can continue that in the second half and be 1-0 in district.
I think the most impressive thing that they've done so far tonight was, look, they got up 8-0 early in the game, attacked the rim just like the game plan called for, and then 9 straight points by the Bar Bucks to close out the first quarter, and they trailed by 1, 9-8. Instead of panicking, instead of feeling sorry for themselves, they regrouped, went back to the game plan, trusted the game plan, and were able to execute at a high level and come up with an 11-point lead at the break. And look, they've kind of spread the scoring out. I know Baptiste has 10 points at the half, but they did a good job dishing it off. I like what I saw too from the senior Wilson Landry, really getting in the paint a couple times, breaking the press and able to finish in traffic. Just everything they've been able to do and kind of spread the wealth out a little bit, give a lot of guys some opportunity to get involved has been very impressive. Love the game plan, but even more importantly, I love the execution.
You know, Wilson has 6 points. He could easily have 12 to 15. I mean, he took some unbelievable shots, took some really good shots. He had a shot right before the end of the half, you know. It could easily went down. So, you know, I really confident the way our guys played in the first half. If we come out here and play like that again the second half, obviously we're going to finish this game and be 1-0 in district play. I tell you what, Blaine, body language screams. Body language screams. I love the body language right now of the Carencro Bears. And if I'm the Bar Bucks coaching staff, I dislike the body language of the Bar Bucks. So, you know, you and I, we sit on this side. Okay, so we hope that body language continues to be the way it is over there on that side. And we also hope that our body language continues to be very positive because it goes a long way.
And look, we talk a lot about what they did on the offensive side of the floor, and rightfully so, but I'm equally impressed on the defensive side of the floor, keeping the active hands in the passing lane, and to come up with 4 charges to draw 4 turnovers to give the offensive the ball back. Terrific job on both sides of the floor for Coach Kovac and company. We're going to step aside for the last time of this halftime break. When we come back, it'll be third quarter action live from the Bears Den right here on your home for everything Carencro, the Carencro Bears Network.
Let's get it over, right?
Hey guys, head Carencro High basketball coach Christopher Kovac here. Just wanted to let you guys know about the amazing opportunities that we have available for you to advertise your business and team up with us at Carencro High and Carencro Basketball, along with the CBN powered by the students of the Academy of Information Technology here at Carencro High.
Get your business in front of Bears fans around the country with our live broadcasts of Carencro Basketball. Our live streams garner thousands of views, and your ads will live on forever on our YouTube channel. We run graphic ads on screen and commercials, and our commentators can announce your business name throughout the entirety of the game.
Advertising is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and that's just how many tiers that we have that you can get involved with. 3 different tiers starting at $300, all coming with different levels of advertisement here in the Carencro gym, along the wall, on our 24-foot LED scorers table, and with every home game live stream powered by the AOIT and the Carencro Bears Network. There's a package waiting for you to get this year.
That's ads in person and online, all for one price.
Put eyes on your business and help support Carencro basketball and the AOIT here at Carencro High today.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For 2 humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for 2 for $19.99.
Your home isn't just a place. It's your foundation, your future, and your dream. At Edge Mortgage, we don't just process loans, we unlock possibilities. Local experts, personal service, faster closings, because your dreams deserve nothing less. Call us today to get your dream of home ownership started. Edge Mortgage, the key to your home.
It's time for second half action live from the Bears Den. Your Golden Bears lead the Barbe Bucks 28-17. Barbe's going to get possession of the basketball to start this second half. And Carencro's fiery defense is going to look to continue its streak that they were on in the first half. The Bucks are going to settle for a long three-pointer at the top of the key. Callahan knocks it down to bring Carencro's lead to just 8. Bucks now are going to try to come out in a press. Carencro, no hesitation. Ball to the middle of the floor. Landry goes to the rack, and he's going to get fouled as he went up with the left hand. He's going to go to the line for 2.
M-A-K-E-I-T, make it.
They did what you got to do, Coach. Ball in the middle of the floor, and then once he get it, very decisive, straight to the lane.
Wilson's very, very good in the middle of the floor.
He's comfortable.
He's very, very, very good in the middle of the floor.
He makes that first free throw. The second one is off the back iron. Rebound by the Bucks. They're going to try to go quickly on the other side. They're going to shoot it from the outside, no good. Rebounded by the Bucks, quickly put back up and in. The Bucks have went in at the half and decided they were going to come out blazing, Coach. Shoot it up from the outside. 2 possessions, 2 3-pointers. One was good, one wasn't. KB trying his own from the other side. It's going to go off the back iron, rebounded by the Bucks. Wilson Landry's going to get called with the foul. It looked like he had took the ball away from Carter, who was going to the hole. Referee didn't see it that way. It'll send Carter to the line for 2. I think it was kind of one of those that could have went either way, Coach. First free throws up and in. 6-point advantage for the Bears now.
Love the conversations Wilson having with the official to check and see, exactly what he did wrong and what the official saw and how he could be a little bit better at it next time. The captain, Wilson Landry.
Both free throws are good for the Bucks. Carencro's leads down to just 5. Going to be a zone look, and this is what you're going to see from a lot of teams against Carencro, especially in district play, with their lack of really outside shooting presence. They've been able to kind of figure that out against Barbe by getting the ball in the middle of the floor, and they did just there. Monroe couldn't finish in the lane, rebounded by the Bucks.
Tremendous setup, tremendous call.
Finish.
You got to finish there.
He got the ball in promised land and didn't finish. Not bad defense, but he gets by Baptiste, who's able to finish at the rim. Lead down to just 3 as the Bucks are on a run to start this second half. It's a big possession to see if they can't stop the run. They're doing a good job flashing the middle of the floor, moving without the basketball. They get it to Monroe. Monroe gets it back out. Wilson thought about it. He's going to drive to the hole. He's going to shoot it. Gets his own rebound, goes back up with it. No good. Ball still loose. Battling for the ball of the Bears, but the Bucks come up with it. They're going to go the other way. Carencro had 2 opportunities there. Couldn't find the bottom of the net. Barbe shoots a 3, rebounded by Bernard. Quickly out to Landry. Landry's going to go to the hole, and they're going to call Wilson Landry for the charge. I think that's a good call. I'm okay with that one.
Yeah. Damn basketball, bro. Game of runs, man. Always has been, always will be. The game of basketball is just about a game of runs. No lead is safe. Ever. I don't care what level of play you're talking about, man. It's the sport. It's the way the sport goes.
And Barbe is on a run right now. Carencro looking to stop this run, get the ball back and go the other way. Bucks find the bottom of the net again. The lead's up to just 1, as it's been all Barbe Bucks here in the second half with 9 straight points unanswered.
Good dribble pull-up by that young man.
It's been all good shots, too. Get the ball in the middle of the floor. It's going to be stolen from Monroe. Going the other way and blocked from behind, but they're going to say Monroe got him with the body. Going to go to the line for 2. I'd like to see Monroe play a little bigger there when they got the ball to him in the paint. Bucks will have an opportunity to tie the game and take the lead on these 2 free throws.
He ain't called glass, Blaine.
He goes off
he ain't
glass.
Glass, man.
And Calhoun gets it to fall, and it's a tied game. Second free throw is off the back iron, rebounded by Monroe over to Jones.
Yeah, we definitely got to have Monroe be a little bit better down there in the paint. Got to have him be better down there in the paint.
Carencro looking to get on the board for the first time.
I thought he did a great job hustling back on defense, you know. Needed to be a little bit more aware of his body.
He needs to just realize how big he is, coach, and play big. Jones from the outside on the open look. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by the Bucks, going the other way. Passed underneath the basket, finishing in traffic for the Barbe Bucks is Calhoun. He's up to 9 points on the night. The Barbe Bucks now lead by 2.
Young man showed his basketball IQ there. You saw how he hung in the air.
Love the play right there by Monroe. Just didn't finish.
Yeah.
Spun to the inside. Tried to go up with the left. Just a little too strong. Barbe quickly back the other way. Going to get Monroe on the hack. 2 shots upcoming for the Bucks as Woods will go to the line. That's Monroe's 3rd foul of the night. Have to think Coach Kovacs is going to come spell him. Morrison's going to come in, give Monroe a break. 32-29, the Bucks lead. Second free throw.
Yeah, lane
violation on the Bucks.
Absolutely.
Give Carencro the ball back. Don't see that called very often.
My man look like Timo Cruz off Coach Carter, brother. Look at him, man.
Man.
You got that Timo Cruz, baby, Timo Cruz.
Oh, man, I hadn't seen that in a long time.
Man, I saw a really good post on social media today about Coach Carter, man, and it was I can't share it all right now. I need about 5 minutes, but it was one of the best social media posts I ever seen, man. That's a charge.
Carencro turns it over. Barbe brings the ball down the other side of the floor.
Remember how I said they add up quick? Like just 3 minutes ago, Wilson had no fouls, and now he's already got 3, man. They just add up quick. They add up quick.
Landry gets charged with the blocking foul. Call that probably could have went either way. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. When we come back, 3:33 left in the third, 32-29. Barbe leads Carencro.
Let's get it over, right?
At Raising Cane's, we're hyper-focused on being the best at what we do and getting it right every time. Cook-to-order chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle cut fries, coleslaw, Texas toast, iced tea, and lemonade. It's our one love. But is the hype real? Yeah, it's real good. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 is the perfect meal for two, and it's only $19.99.
Shut up, for real?
Wait, why?
Shut up.
About what?
$19.99.
You pick 6.
6?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't understand what's going on.
Shut up.
Why are we yelling? Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
Yep.
Welcome back to the Bears Den. Your Golden Bears trail the Barbe Bucs 32-29. After the 11-point advantage at halftime, it's been all Barbe Bucs in the second half. Barbe's going to go to the line now to shoot 2. Carencro needs to have a good offensive set, Coach, next time down the floor.
Yeah, we've got to score. We've got to score. I think you and I just talked about it where we may have 1 point so far in the second half. We've got to score.
Stokes' first free throws in. Checking in for the game for the first time tonight for the Golden Bears, number 5, senior Derek Lotz. Second free throws up and in. The lead now up to 5 points for the Barbe Bucs. Lotz will bring the ball down the floor for the Bears. Over to Jones. They got to go back to what worked in the first half. Attacking the basket with some conviction. Not afraid to take the ball to the rim. There goes Lotz. All the way to the rim, didn't finish. Rebounded by Batiste, and Batiste puts it in to stop the drought. Bucks lead down to 3.
Big attack by D. Lotz there. Did a tremendous job of creating separation and attacking the basket. And
you'll live with that shot all day of the week. A few shots outside the arc. Brick City rebounded by the Bears. Quickly turned over by Morrison as he was trying to find Batiste. It's going to be picked off by Lotz. Lotz against the entire Barb's D.
That's a foul.
But picks up the foul.
It's a foul on Timo. That's a foul.
Timo. Carencro's ball underneath the basket. Lotz inserting himself in the game quickly when he gets in. Playing with some aggression. Morrison looking for the KB on the flash. Going to get kicked away, but picked up by Morrison. Back out to KB. KB lets it fly off the front iron. Rebounded by Batiste. Batiste up and under, no good. Could have got a foul call right there. Barbe gets the rebound, but going to go the other way. Quick 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by KB. Over to Lotz.
Still not scared to let them shoot the basketball, Blaine. Still not scared to let them shoot the basketball.
It's going to be swatted away. Lotz trying to go to the rim. Bernard's going to pick up the foul. That's his second of the game. Barbe's going to go to the line for 2.
KB's going to have to be extremely careful for the rest of this quarter. I don't think we can afford for him to pick up another one. We saw how quick it added up with Captain Wilson Landry. We can't have it add up here.
I've been very impressed with Lotz coming into the game and really establishing himself, Coach.
He's talented, man. Look, he's a 3-year player for us, 3-year starter. He's got a lot of experience out there on the court, has the ability to create his own shot. Did a great job of isolating right here at the top of the key, even as the time clock was going off. Even as the countdown was going on.
First free throw, gets the shooter's touch, in, brings Barbe's lead up to 4. Nice. Second was good as well.
Had a nice crossover to the right and attacked the basket, and nice touch.
Can't get over how well Batiste is playing tonight, too.
Absolutely, and Batiste was there to clean it up.
Battling for those boards.
Clean it up.
Something you didn't see from him over the last couple weeks.
And Hayden has been better tonight, too. He may not have been performing to what we need him to perform at, but he has been better than what he has been the last couple of contests.
Lotz gets it into Morrison, and they'll get him with a body foul underneath. And Carencro will take the ball out underneath the basket.
It's 1-1.
Attacking the middle of the floor, Coach. Got to get back to that. That's when they really made the offense go and had the most success in the first half. Morrison gets it away from the defender. He'll pass it over to Jones. Jones gets out of traffic, gets it back to Morrison. Marson gets it in the corner to KB. KB lets it fly. Off the front iron, no good. Jones will run it down, but it goes out of bounds. Barb's basketball.
I wish Dentrell on the original attack would have pulled up right there at the free throw line. You know, first half we got a float. He got a nice floater down here at the free throw line. You know, I wish he just would have pulled up and.
Look, KB's going to find one of those to fall eventually, right?
I would hope so, man. I would hope so. You know, KB's a great shooter, and every time the ball leaves his hands, to me it looks like it's going in. But just unfortunately, you know, it's a make-or-miss game, right? It's a make-or-miss game, and unfortunately we're just not making enough right now. But I still think we are playing very good offensively, and we're taking good shots. We just got to get the ball in the hoop.
And that'll eventually start to fall. Got to keep shooting it. A guy like KB, you want him to just keep shooting it. Good defense. Carencro almost forcing the turnover, and they do. D. Lotz comes up with it, gets it over to Marson. Marson goes to the hole, couldn't finish. Barbe comes up with the rebound because Kovac desperately wanted a foul call, didn't get it.
I don't understand how we didn't get a backcourt violation right here, too.
36-31 advantage for Barbe now with 23 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive points have been at a premium for Carencro in the third. After the second quarter, they had opened up scoring pretty well.
And you got to think Barbe is just trying to move it around and milk shots and milk the clock, and number 2 is going to take the last shot.
He's their best player, Coach. 1 second left. He did not get it off. No shot attempt. Carencro trails at the end of the third, 36-31. When we come back, we'll be ready for the Carencro comeback right here on Everything Carencro, the Carencro Bears Network.
Let's get it over, right?
Hey, my name's Paige, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is the crispiness of the breading and the tenderness of the filet. It's tasty, it's warm, it's total satisfaction.
Hi, this is Tanya, and what makes the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich original to me is that warm bun, the perfectly seasoned chicken, and that pickle. Woo! I love it. There's a taste of my childhood in every bite.
Buffalo Wild Wings Pick 6 for $19.99 is the perfect meal for two.
For two humans, not whatever you are.
I am a burger-loving buffalo with wings.
I've never seen a make and model like you in my entire life.
Oh, I get that a lot. You should see my mom. Pick 6 meal for two for $19.99.
It's fourth quarter action from the Bears Den. Your Golden Bears trail 36-31 against Barbe in the district opener. It's been a game of runs like Coach Gavin Peters mentioned. Carencro went on their run in the second quarter. Barbe went on their run in the third. It's the fourth quarter. Let's see who'll go in the last.
And technically, we want to run the whole first half, you know. So, fourth quarter, our quarter, baby. Fourth quarter, our quarter.
Tipped off of Barbe, gives Carencro the basketball back. Has a little bit of a lazy pass as Lotz was trying to get it back over to Marson.
Big possession here for us. Big possession here.
I think it's a momentum setter. It's going to be a foul away from the ball on the Barbe Bucks. So they're going to call them on an off-ball foul, give Carencro the ball back across the way. Marston's going to set up the offense, and he's going to take it straight to the rack. Marston's going to finish and one. Carencro needed the points that possession. They got him from the little fella, Dentrell Marson. He's going to go to the line for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Big basket, Coach, through the contact. Drains it. It's a two-point basketball game, 36-34. Barbe has proved to be turnover-prone when you put pressure on them. Carencro's trying to do that right now. Doing a great job stepping over screens. They find the open cutter, though, and able to finish at the rack.
Five-guy game, Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Five-guy game.
I think it's a pretty good team.
Yeah, five-guy game.
Carencro had the big possession last time, coming up with a three-point play after the foul. Trail trying to go for it again with the left hand. Couldn't come up with the basket. The Bucks get it. They have numbers. KB forces the bad shot and comes up with the rebound. KB gets it back over to Lott's. Going to play quickly. Lott's going to the rack. Couldn't finish. Ball's going to bounce around and be rebounded by KB. KB gets it over to Marson. Marson lobs it in to Baptiste. Three-pointer from the outside, no good. Battling for the rebound was Baptiste, couldn't come up with it. Barbe quickly going the other way. Great job by Marson forcing the bad shot. Rebounded by Bernard. Gets it to Jones. Carencro basketball again. Middle of the floor to Bernard.
Pull up.
Marson fakes the shot. Goes to the rack. It's going to get fouled. Go to the line for 2.
We need both of these, then Trail. We need both of these, brother.
Pump and shoot, coach, just like you said. Marson's going to go for 2. Carencro bringing a couple guys to the scores table right now. Hayden Monroe and Wilson Landry. First free throws up and in. They're going to give spell break right now to Baptiste and Lots. This is Baptiste's best game since the opening stretch.
Absolutely, and you know, great to get Wilson Landry back out there on the floor. Fell into foul trouble in the third quarter. We're going to need him to close this game.
Leads at 2, 38-36. Bucks got the ball back. Half-court violation. Turnover for Barbe gives Carencro the basketball back. Costly turnover as Carencro's done a good job applying pressure and forcing bad decisions for the Bucks.
No doubt. I thought they missed one of those early, so it's good to get that call in that situation.
The Bucks off the steal as Marson was trying to find Monroe. They're going to spread Carencro out now, and this is where they kind of go to work on those back cuts, Coach. They've had some success earlier in the ball game. This is where Carencro needs to get back to those active hands in the passing lane. Nudge a cutter. Marson on the body. I think that's a good call. Are they going to get it on KB? You don't think it was Marson that came in on the body? Did I not see that?
Yeah. I think more so.
It's KB's third foul.
Yeah, I think you got to give credit to the Barbe kid. He kind of created that contact, you know. But definitely wish we could have avoided KB getting the call.
Monroe did a great job forcing that errant shot. Gets the rebound over to Jones. Carencro has an opportunity to tie or take the lead.
Barbe Bucks starting off cold in the fourth quarter. They were hot in the third, little cold in the fourth. I hope they stay cold.
It's a game of runs. Jones one-on-one, gets it over to Marson. Marson back over to KB. KB thought about it, puts the ball on the floor. He'll bring it back out. Back over to Marson. Jones
calling out shuffle, get our shuffle set.
I like the flash in the high post right there, Coach. Trying too much into traffic there as they're able to steal that ball.
Yeah, I
Jones
saw the window. I saw what he was looking. Yeah, it was tough.
That was a tough basket.
Yeah, good take by that young man.
Carter finishes in traffic. He's up to double digits now with 11 points.
What's my boy name that played for the Boston Celtics from Duke?
Tatum?
Tatum. He's got a little Jason Tatum in him.
Monroe finishes on the baseline, cuts the lead back to 2. He needed that possession, Monroe. Get him involved in the offense a little more.
No doubt, no doubt. Good to see Monroe get a basket.
By Barbe, but even better defense by the Bears. KB meets him in the air. All ball.
That's that 2K hold the square button, bro. As soon as they go up, hold that square button. Rip that thing out of there.
It'll be a ball for the Bucks underneath their own basket. Excellent defense by KB. Force that.
30-second.
30-second timeout for Barbe. We're going to stick right here. This is a big defensive possession, Coach. You have some momentum and a little bit of movement on offense. If you could stop them and stifle them on this possession, get the ball back to your offense and see if they can do something with it. And once you get it back even and you tie it up, mentally it's a totally different ball game for both teams.
Well, I think the way we came out in the first half have already put us in a positive in the driver's seat, right? And you know, you got to give credit to the Barbe Bucks for coming out in the third quarter and, you know, closing it back. But, man, this is a ball game here. I think every possession you got to have a 0-0 mentality, 0-0 score mentality, and just look to, you know, be 2-0, 3-0 on every possession.
Opening game of district play for Carencro, trying to get 1-0 in the district. Wide open district. Everybody has an opportunity to win it. Big game to open up. Carencro comes up with a turnover on the inbounds as Jones steals it away.
We needed the trail. We need it.
Trails three-pointers. In and out of the basket. No good. Rebounded by the Bucks. Boy, I thought he had it.
Timing and everything. I mean, everything was
in
awesome,
rhythm.
Man.
Everything was right there.
Everything.
As you thought he was, big opportunity right there for the Bears. Spinning to the hole and finishing with the Barbe Bucks. They extend the lead back up to 4 points. Carencro's going to try to play with a little bit of pace. Morrison will turn it over looking for Monroe. Bucks will get it down the other way. They'll score. Leads back up to 6 with 2:50 to play. Critical possession for Carencro to stop the bleeding. Game of runs. The Bears desperate need of one right now. Jones gets it over to Morrison. Morrison thought about it. Back over to Jones.
We need it, KB.
Gets it to KB. KB lets it fly off the front iron. Follows his shot. Goes off of a Barbe Buck, and Carencro's going to regain possession. Nice hustle play by KB to fight for it and keep Carencro with possession of the basketball. Baptiste is going to check in for Morrison as KB inbounds the basketball. Jones picked up his dribble, gets it over to Landry. Landry's going to back it up and get it to Jones, reestablish the offensive front. Back over to KB. Foul call. Jones was trying to take it to the hoop. They'll get it on the floor. It'll be Carencro's basketball underneath the rim.
I think you got to give a tremendous amount of credit to both coaching staffs here.
Yeah.
Both coaching staffs have just been flat out phenomenal.
I think they both made great moves. I think Carencro came in very well prepared. You got to credit Barbe for the adjustments and Carencro with the counter adjustments. Now it's just who can get over the hump and who wants it more, Coach.
And I've been, you know, checking out the Barbe sideline pretty much the entire second half, and they have been coaching their tails off. Very intense.
Baptiste takes it to the rim, couldn't finish. It's going to be thrown towards the middle of the floor, picked up by
Wilson.
Jones, gets it over to Landry, couldn't come up with the shot. Fighting for the rebound is going to be Monroe. They're going to call Barbe Bucks with a foul. Carencro's basket. Be the fifth foul on the Barbe Bucks. It'll send Monroe to the line for 2. They're checking him to see if he might be cut, if he's bleeding. Has he maybe caught an elbow, or he's going to have to come out the ball game. Morrison's going to come into the game for Monroe and shoot. Barbe Buck coach asking for an explanation. Monroe with the blood had to come out. Morrison's first free throw is in. 44-39. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Kendrick Bernard. Bernard finds Morrison. Over to Landry. Landry lets it fly. Off the back iron, no good. Foul by Baptiste. Good shot, though. Good look by Landry. Just couldn't get it to fall. Monroe wanting to get back in the game. He'll wait. Carencro's going to try to trap him. They're going to go quickly. They beat the trap, get the ball to the outside, trying to get it back to the top of the floor to set up the offense.
Yeah, pretty good job there.
Timeout by Barbe. Good timeout. Wilson Landry was all in the mix right there trying to steal that basketball. It's a full timeout. We'll stick with you right here. Carencro trailing 44-39. Coach, at this juncture in the ball game, every possession is going to be so critical. Not only that, you can't afford to allow Barbe to take too much time off the clock on their possession as well.
We've got to be very early on the fouls. And try to stretch this game out and as long as possible. Try to stretch it out as long as possible. We're down 5 right now. Barbe's got possession of the ball. You would expect them to, pull it out and milk it as much as possible. And this game is going to end at the free throw line for them. It's going.
Yeah, they're going to be able to make free throws.
Yeah.
Carencro is going to have to take advantage, though, if they get possession of the basketball and score.
I think Joe and Dentrell have got to be the guys that take the fouls right, obviously. You look at Wilson and KB and Baptiste, they all have 3. So, our guys that don't have any fouls on the dock right now, they're going to have to be the ones to kind of attack and, put Barbe at the free throw line and make them earn it.
Leading Carencro in scoring tonight, Baptiste with 12, Morrison with 9. Like Coach mentioned, you have 3 Bears with 3 fouls. Can't be those guys who are making the fouls. Ball goes in.
Go get him, Joe.
Quickly on the defense.
Get him, Trail.
Trail's going to not foul. 1:05 left to play. Could have been a push-off. There's a timeout by the referee right now, as it looks like a Barbe Buck might have got poked in the eye. We have an official timeout, not a foul call on the floor. It's going to be Barbe's basketball on the far sideline when we resume play. Barbe leads 44-39.
I think he's got to sit out, Mr. Ref.
I believe that's how it goes, right?
We need him off the court. I think he need to sit out.
1:03 left to play. Barbe's taking the ball out on the far side. They're going to call Jones with the foul before the ball got thrown in. Not a terrible foul if you think about it. Pass to be Aaron pass. Couldn't quite get to it. Was Baptiste. It's going to be a foul by Baptiste. That's going to be Baptiste's 4th foul of the ball game. .9 seconds left to play. The Bucks get the ball in bounds.
I think we've got to hack him.
Carencro's going to have to start to foul.
Hack him.
They're able to finish. 46-39 now, 45 seconds to play. You're going to have to score quick, Coach. Jones gets it in deep and turns it over. Bucks have it the other way. They'll finish and 1. As KB's going to pick up his 4th foul of the night, and the Bucks will go to the line for the 3-point opportunity. That might have been the nail.
Just couldn't get shots to fall for us down the stretch, man. I think we played our tails off. And
Great game plan and great execution early.
It's just unfortunate sometimes, man. You just can't get it to go in the hoop.
Free throw's no good. Bernard's going to drive down and get the ball deep in the paint. Rebounded by Baptiste. Baptiste couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Jones. Jones can't get it to fall. Still battling. Morrison can't get it to fall. It's 4 tries for Carencro where they couldn't get it to fall. Timeout for the Bucks, leading by 9 with 17.9 seconds left to play in the ball game.
We know Wilson had 2 or 3 great looks from beyond the arc. None of them fell for us. Dentrell had a few. KB had a few. We just couldn't get the ball in the hoop down the stretch, Blaine. I'm very, very extremely proud of the way our kids came out tonight and competed, but
you got to really credit the Barbe staff.
Yes.
The adjustments they made at the half, Carencro couldn't overcome those, and they went on scoring runs, and Carencro went on scoring droughts, really struggled in the half court, and as well as they played in that second quarter, you didn't get that effort back in the second half.
I was very critical of the Barbe team at halftime, talking about how body language screamed, and I thought we had really good body language, and I thought they had really bad body language, and I questioned, could they come out here in the second half and have a character quarter, have a character half. And you got to tip your hat. They have, man. They have.
Yeah, that coaching staff really rallied the troops at the half, and they were able to come up with big possessions when they needed them. And they didn't get pressed or shuffled in the second half like they did in the first half. Didn't see the bad turnovers.
Jason Tatum had ice in his veins, brother.
They get the ball in play. They're going to get it out front. Dunk the other way. Three-pointers off the back iron, and that kind of speaks to Carencro's night. Carencro falls in the opening district game, 50-39 to the Barbe Bucks. We're going to step aside when we come back. We'll talk about the Barbe Bucks, the game against the Barbe Bucks, and what looks ahead for the Carencro Golden Bears right here on your home for everything Carencro, Carencro Bears Network.
Let's get it over, right?
Hey guys, head Carencro High basketball coach Christopher Kovac here. Just wanted to let you guys know about the amazing opportunities that we have available for you to advertise your business and team up with us at Carencro High and Carencro Basketball, along with the CBN powered by the students of the Academy of Information Technology here at Carencro High.
Get your business in front of Bears fans around the country with our live broadcast of Carencro Basketball. Our live streams garner thousands of views, and your ads will live on forever on our YouTube channel. We run graphic ads on screen and commercials, and our commentators can announce your business name throughout the entirety of the game.
Advertising is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and that's just how many tiers that we have that you can get involved with. 3 different tiers starting at $300, all coming with different levels of advertisement here in the Carencro gym, along the wall, on our 24-foot LED scorers table, and with every home game live stream powered by the AOIT and the Carencro Bears Network. There's a package waiting for you to get this year.
That's ads in person and online, all for one price.
Put eyes on your business and help support Carencro Basketball and the AOIT here at Carencro High today.
Welcome back to the Bears Den. Your Carencro Golden Bears fall tonight 50-39 to open district play against the Barbe Bucks. It's a game where Carencro led by 11 points at the half. They were outscored by 22 points in the second half and didn't have an answer for Barbe after going on, scoring droughts themselves, and it just was a recipe for no success tonight. I thought the game plan was terrific. I thought they executed at a high level. I like the effort of Carencro tonight. It wasn't their night to be.
You know how in the sport of baseball, how there's times where you get out there and you hit the piss out of the baseball, but you hit it right to the defensive players, and it ended up being an out. So that's kind of how I feel about our second half, man. I just thought we took great shots. I thought we ran great sets. I thought the players made good decisions. We just couldn't get the ball to go in between the nets.
And look, I think this is a game that you could actually build on, even a loss. I
am extremely proud of us.
The effort, the body language was way improved. I thought that they came through with a better attitude, played defense with a purpose, attacked the rim with a purpose. Just couldn't get shots to fall. You're going to quickly have to flush this and look ahead as you're going to welcome the Nish Yellow Jackets into the Bears Den on Tuesday night. The girls will play before. It'll be senior night for the girls. But, of course, the boys' game will be live right here on the Carencro Bears Network, where myself and I believe Coach Peters.
Am I back with me? What we got next week?
I think Coach Peters will be back with me.
Where we at Friday?
Friday we're on the road.
We're on the road Friday.
Yeah, we go away 3 in a row. Okay. So we'll be here. We'll have the game for you on Tuesday. It'll either be Coach Fran or Coach Peters and myself, and we look to put this bad taste in our mouth. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I appreciate all of our sponsors. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay warm and go Bears.
Let's get it over, right?
Hey guys, head Carencro High basketball coach Christopher Kovac here. Just wanted to let you guys know about the amazing opportunities that we have available for you to advertise your business and team up with us at Carencro High and Carencro Basketball, along with the CBN powered by the students of the Academy of Information Technology here at Carencro High.
Get your business in front of Bears fans around the country with our live broadcast of Carencro Basketball. Our live streams garner thousands of views, and your ads will live on forever on our YouTube channel. We run graphic ads on screen and commercials, and our commentators can announce your business name throughout the entirety of the game.
Advertising is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and that's just how many tiers that we have that you can get involved with. 3 different tiers starting at $300.
I think MVP of the game is Mr. Christian Broussard. Oh.
I think I got it.
Oh no.
Do you want to?
All right.